Plantation agriculture.
These fields are huge, plants growing as far as I can see. How did they do all this without machinery?
Well, Wanda, I think you know how, unfortunately.
This is why the slavery trade increased then. I see.
Slavery was not new to this part of the world, as many other visitors had used it before.
Like the Portuguese, the Persians, and the Arabs before?
Yes, but as the need for cloves, coconut, and grain grew due to trade, there was also the increase for slaves to work the fields.
This weather is nice to relax in, not work in.
The slaves would be put to long working hours and poor working conditions. Some grain fields would have hundreds of slaves working on it. Around Malindi, wheat, millet, and sesame were grown. Around Mombasa, coconut farms were more common. These were smaller fields requiring less slaves and work.
Whom were the slaves made up of?
As I mentioned before, the Mijikenda would go into mainland Kenya and gather items and people to trade with the Oman. They did not become slaves themselves, but the Oman rule made sure they did not have all the full benefits of them or the Swahili people. For example, the Mijikenda could not own land.
Did the slaves ever try to fight back or run away?
Sometimes, slaves would rebel against their masters to improve their working situations, either by not working or disobeying orders. Those that were successful at running away might be hired or paid on another farm or used as fighters in small battles.
I see. So this availability of slave labor allowed the farming to continue.
Correct. Abundance of work and fertile land to work allowed plantation farming to really grow. Since the Oman were great traders and leaders, this led them to take control of the large trading network, always having a need for more produce.
But as the plantations grew, so did the amount of slaves and their hardships. I imagine this allowed the towns to grow, but at a great cost to the humans forced to work. And to think, all for trading and profit.
Which leads me to my next topic, the actual trading.
First, let us trade some shillings for Mbuzi Choma.
Let's go.